Hey there, my name is Daniel Cameron. I'm a junior high Bible teacher in Chicago, Illinois. I'm from here though, and I grew up going to camp just like you are. So I just wanted to come to you to make a little connection and to just encourage you during this time. I know camp was always one of my favorite things, and I'm sure that you are disappointed as well not to be able to be there in person this year. But what a cool opportunity that we have with this technology to connect with each other and to still have some sense of community, even though we are absent from each other. And I've just been really reminded during this time of the story of Peter when he walks on water. And if you remember the story at all, Peter and his friends are out on a boat and they're taking the boat across the Sea of Galilee. And as they're going across the Sea of Galilee, a storm comes up. And as they're in the midst of this storm, now here's the thing, a storm in the Sea of Galilee would have meant basically that they were going to die. But this storm comes up, and all of a sudden they see this, what they think is a ghost walking to them on the water. We know that it's Jesus walking to them on the water. And as Jesus comes out, he calls Peter out of the boat to walk on water. And so Peter gets out of the boat and he begins to walk on water, which is absolutely incredible. But the problem is that he becomes consumed by or distracted by the storm. And as soon as he takes his eyes off of Jesus and becomes distracted by the storm, he begins to sink. And I'm reminded of this story because I think that in this time that we're in with the having to stay at home and canceling all the things that we really enjoy, that it's really easy for us to become distracted by this storm, to become distracted by the things that are going on now, and whether it's our health or just being struggling with staying home and being stuck at home and not being able to see our friends. It's important for us to remember this, that if we are Christians, God has called us out of the boat to follow him. And this is an opportunity that I think Satan wants to use to distract us from following after him. Just like Peter got distracted by the storm and he began to sink, we have to be careful that we don't get distracted and stop following after Jesus like Peter did. So I want to encourage you that during this time, make sure that you're keeping up with reading your Bible. Make sure that you're watching your church services online. If you don't have a church service, reach out to someone here at camp. You can email Mr. Phil, and he can help get you connected with a good church that you can watch online, because it's super important that during this time that we continue to remain focused on Jesus. So remember that. Keep your head up. Don't get distracted by the storm. Stay focused on Jesus. I'll see you guys later.